Hello, welcome back to my channel. We are here again with Busbound Simulator. Mm, I wouldn't even call it a simulator. I just call it Busbound arcade type of game because there's not a lot of simulation that you're doing inside this game. Um, so you're not having to worry about like getting tickets, making sure people are paid their fares. Um, you're just kind of just driving around and giving the city a better upgrade and taking care of the citizens, as we are getting paid by the city council, so we're getting paid by tax dollars. So our real goal here is to really just making sure we're taking care of all our customers. So let's just go overview of what we have done so far. So Belvedere is level 2, so we have unlocked that. We are working on the Grotto Opera House, getting more passengers there. Um, Astro is level 2 as well. So we are working on upgrading Phoenix High to the next one so we can get more passengers. We haven't unlocked Wrights Crossing yet, or New Heights, or Windfall Oaks, or the Springs. But we have unlocked the tracks, and that is level 2 as well. So we are going to play around this time. We're going to go ahead and drive the 1 line today. The downtown transit line. We're gonna work on getting Panda Street upgraded. We're almost there, so we're gonna continue to work on that. What I think I may do is go ahead and go in the opposite direction this time, and then we don't need to start at the depot. Yeah, let's start at the depot. Let's just like we're starting the line here. Um, Today I want to take out the electric bus. I kind of like driving the electric bus. Um, let's see. So let's try do the cockpit camera only, no HUD dashboard info. Um, see how that goes. I mean, sounds like fun. Give us yourself a little challenge. So we're gonna go select this bus here. All right, let's get ready for our shifts. Let's make sure we're hydrated. This is a very forecast morning here. We're gonna go ahead and open this window. I'm gonna go ahead and open that window there. Let's go ahead and take off. All right, team. Now just come along the ride with me and let's go ahead and begin this beautiful shift here. All right. And remember, our number one goal is to make sure we are taking care of the citizens of this town. So we're gonna go ahead and come out here. We're gonna look. We do have a car coming. And we're gonna go ahead and go after this car. Oop, 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 oop. We are all over the curb. All right, here we go. We're going about 30 miles per hour. All right, off to the Frontier Hub. All right, and if you are new with us, this is the new upgraded tracks. The Frontier Hub is like a mini bus stop. I mean, bus station, excuse me, not bus stop. So we're gonna pick up some passengers here for this morning trip, and then we'll do the afternoon trip, and then we'll do the evening trip. So let's go ahead and get started here. Make sure we're all lined up with the curbs correctly. We want to make sure we have a great first stop, a perfect stop. Looks like we're doing pretty well. Make sure we stay over there. Again, All right, engage parking brake. Let's open the doors. Welcome our customer. Welcome in. Welcome in. A great day. Hopefully everyone's doing well. Let's make sure everyone gets seated. Awesome. All right, we are off to the Emberville Arena. All right, let's go ahead and start taking off. All right. I really love how this game is so alive, how customers, I mean, not customers, citizens are kind of just walking, enjoying their day, going to their local coffee shop, and how cars are kind of, they interact with you in the roads, they will stop, they're not trying to crash their cars either. I love just the detail the development team has put into it. There's so much you can definitely do with this type of game. Only thing I wish to see next inside the game is the other buses on the route. So the routes that you have, how other games have, you'll have the buses on the street as well as you're doing your route. So that will be cool to see your other routes going at the same time. But yes, I mean that would just make it, seeing the other buses picking up passengers as you're picking up passengers on a different route would just be very cool and create even more of a live interaction with the buses. I think that would be so cool. There's a lot other things that you can definitely do in here. I even would think of like doing like maybe an express shuttle for customers that are like in wheelchairs. You don't have that here in this game, where you got to put down your ooh in the curb. Sorry about that. And those curves are very important not to do. All right. Looks like we got a couple customers standing up. Going to disengage the parking brake. But that, I think that will just create a another dynamic in the game. Um, some other things I will love to see inside a bus game as well is like peak times. So like say a sporting event just got out, and or you have a special fair or concert and you gotta run several lines at a time, like several buses at a time, just to keep up with the increased population or increase citizens joining the getting on the buses. So maybe having like two or three buses running at the same time, like they do during fair times, just to keep people not waiting, would be very cool as well. I think that would be awesome to add to the game. I do love the rain. I do wish there was some thunder and lightning um as well. I wish they will add some more dynamic weather. Will be kind of cool. Um What else? Since this is public transportation, um, maybe in more increased difficulties, like maybe a road is shut down, so you gotta take a different route to get to the bus stop would be cool. Um, just to create a little bit more lively time, a little more interaction between the bus driver and passengers will be kind of cool. Conversation, or even having conversations on the bus would be cool as well between passengers. Looks like we just leveled up the dorms. Yay! All right, let's go ahead and looks like we are turning right here. That is a wide turn. All right, off to the elementary we are. Ooh, that was a very quick stop.
Yes. Very smooth driving.
Looks like we're off to the high school now, Phoenix High. Go pick up some high schoolers. Can't really see out of that door. I'll have to just take it. I wish I could just open the door and see, but I don't think they'll like that.
Good morning, WEMB Live listeners. It's another morning, so let's start the day off with some good vibes.
Looks like we're still within the delta. We're not too far behind. We ran a little longer at that stop sign than I would like, but that's all right. Look at how the weather, like just because it's like a hazy morning, how the sun is kind of cloud, not too bright, but it's like forecast. That's kind of cool. I love that. I really love the graphics in this game. So just done so well. I do wish they would add some left turn signals so we can have the a go and then have the yield light. Oh, was that us? Hopefully that was not us. All right, bring it down a bit. Looks like we came in a little. We're coming in a little hot there. All right, we are almost at Phoenix High. We're a plus 15. Almost running a little bit behind there. Home of the Riverbird. Homecoming is next week. So we should be pretty busy next week. Looks like we got a game going on. Curb alignment was pretty bad on that one. That's alright. Make sure we got all our customers and they're sitting down. Alright. We're off to the Ember Bus Depot. Compared to all the other bus games, this feel that I mean, Bus Simulator 21 was a really good bus game. I really liked that. I like that it gave it was more of a European feel. It did have an American city in there, but this really gives off that American city feel. Just how it's done well. Just the growth of the city council. So this really, if you're looking for one of those cars driving games that are within American cities, this is definitely one I would recommend. You should recommend it to your friends that you know that love this game, because a lot of people don't know this game is out right now. All right, we are here. I gotta get better at these curbs. All right, we are a little above the Delta here. Coming up here on the stoplight here. Over. I see how rude they are, just like in real life. Just so rude. Like, all I wanted to do is get over. Like, you almost made me miss the whole bus stop. Perfect. We're almost done with this stop. And that will should open up the next area, which will be and now we're off to our final stop on the Frontier Hub, dropping on people off back at the bus stop. All right, thanks for riding with us this morning. We'll be back here in the afternoon. So look with the Phoenix High. I thought so. To unlock the university campus, we need to get a gold badge on Ash Grove Road. What is that? That must be a new stop. It must be this stop here that is locked. Guessing. All right, and we're gonna. What line is this? Well, this line consists of the Hall of Fame, oh, Ash Grove Road, and then all right, okay. But first, before we do that, I'm gonna change that color because I don't like white. I was so confused. Let me go ahead and change that real quick. Very picky on what my lines look like, guys. So I'm so sorry. Let me go ahead and change that. Let's give that a like a. Let's give that like give that a purple for. Do I have a purple line? I think I might have a purple line. We'll find out. There we go. And then let's save. I know I don't think I do have a purple line. Okay. All right, we're gonna do the downtown transit one more time. This time we are going to start from. We're gonna go in the opposite direction we did. We're gonna go into Frontier Hub. We're gonna start driving this line. I think I'm gonna select the same bus. I'm gonna do cockpit value only. All right. We are doing our afternoon shift here.
Welcome back to WEMB Live. It's that time of day when you need a little boost, and we're here
All
to
right,
give
we're
it
up
to
on our
you.
second shift on the afternoon, so let's go ahead and knock this one out. We are really trying to open up the Nexus Bridge. That will make it a lot easier to get to the Opera House. Uh, so I can add that line. I like how she's just staring at us, like not even trying to move faster. She's like, "Why are you here?" You know, I actually just thought like another good type of game that I wished would come alive would be like an Uber game, like where you're in your own car and you're picking people up. I know we have Taxi Life Simulator, uh, but that's like based in like Spain. I think like, and I know that's like based in like Barcelona, I believe it is. But like, if we had an American game where we can like be Uber drivers and we're kind of like growing our own Uber business, I think that would be awesome. I think that'd be a lot of fun. Create our like own Lyft or Uber company, and we hire other drivers and create an app, and that'd be so much fun. I think that'd be a great game. I think people would really enjoy that type of game. I really do. Oop, come on now, back that up. You're in the way. I love that about this game. Just how that was so random. The garbage truck was just sitting there snoozing. Like, you gotta pick up customers. Look at that perfect alignment.
Greetings, WEMB Live listeners. We're right at the heart of the day. Let's power through with some high-energy hits that'll keep your spirits up.
Looks like the Quick and Go is gonna be up and running soon. Big Mama's house. That's a great place to eat. I ate there last night. So good. And if you're looking for new cars, there's Tony Cars right there. They always got the music playing. Gotta turn on your blinker, bud. All right. Let's go, Riverbirds. We are doing so well this year. Uh-oh, looks like we got a lady sinking into the ground. Hopefully you make it on the bus, ma'am. You're in the ground. There you go. I waited for you.
Belvedere Elementary.
A couple good food trucks, deep fried happiness. Picking up some real speed there for a second there. Oh, looks like we also got a couple more people on the ground. Okay.
Dorms.
We may have a full bus. So that's why there might be. I was like, why are they in front of the bus? Not the best positioning at the dorms.
Viaduct Drive. Imperial Agreement. Frontier.
All right, we are back at the final stop here. Had a really good smooth ride this time. Not too much happened. I mean, it's a couple hiccups in the road there, but overall was pretty smooth. And we got made good time. What a smooth ride. All right. So we are going to end the episode here. We have up. We have unlocked the bridge. So now we do have Heights Crossings now. Um, that we can now drive into, so we can make it a lot easier to do certain lines by going over the bridge, which is awesome. So we do have the Cinder Hotels, which is unlocked, and then to unlock the Campbell Hotels, we got to do the Hall of Fame route that we just kind of unlocked here. Um, so we're gonna do in the next episode, we'll probably do the Hall of Fame route, and then I'll probably off stream create some new routes so this looks a little smoother, looks a little nicer. Got some routes kind of overlapping with each other just because um, we were trying to uh unlock some things. But it looks like downtown transit is pretty much almost 100% done. I think there's like one more, the arena, that needs to update, and that one will be 100%. The All Stars. But yeah, so we're gonna end it here. I think the next episode we will be doing the Hall of Fame route, and then we'll probably do just some thoughts of what being midway in the game, what I think of the game, what my recommendations are, things like that. So again, thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. Please share with your friends. Um, I appreciate all the subscribers I have. You guys are helping grow the channel. This is Glitch. I am out.